Enjoy your food, TK.
I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Let's just talk. Who are you? Where did you come from?
I think this is
Who
Wilson.
made you? Can you take me to him? He wanted me to find him. Please let me see him.
Uh-oh.
Stop! Come back!
Tuna and rice is good as long as you have like a complimentary vegetable and some spices. What? Uma, are you a narwhal? Okay. I don't like those things very much. Wait, why are you smooching me? You want to be spanked? Can we kill this? Can we kill this thing? Uh-oh, Tree wants to be spanked. I don't think we can kill it. I kind of want to try though. Nope. What? What kind of question is that? You guys have smooched me 182 times? That's a lot. You're still wanting that, huh, Armor? Yeah, Chewy will poop into ash if you hit them hard enough. Almer's too young to know who that is. Who would put tree? You know how much work it would be to put trees up there? My god. Banana, thank you for the keys again. I hope everyone that got one enjoys the game that they got. Mother trucker. I don't want to do that. I don't think I have to do that. Why? I want to be a villain. If you guys were turned into villains, what would your backstory be based on? Like your parents dying, like Batman? A loved one dying? Or some other kind of trauma? What are we thinking? I feel like mine would be realistic in the sense that it would probably stem from the pain that I've been caused at other people's behest. That's my guess. Plot 2, you don't want to marry me. You're just horny, okay? Go jerk and then talk. You know? Go jerk and then we'll talk about it. You need to ask Mumu anyway. Mumu needs to give her a blessing before anything can happen. I need to remember to save because I kept getting pooped on. I'm gonna be very Dr. Doom, pretty much take over my country and do it all. I know better. I really like morally gray villains like Dr. Doom. Like it's not just like black and white, you know? The reason is much more nuanced.
Just beyond that door, the keeper's prison, the pit. No one ever comes out. At least,
Both.
they're never quite the same. But I could open the door for you. I do know how. I really do.
Thank you. That would...
But first, maybe play a game? Oh, I love to play games. I like hide and seek best. Find me, and I'll open the door for you. I promise. Look away while I hide, and no peeking.
Okay. Being a villain sounds like a way for weak people. What, armor? That's fair, Pika. What do you mean they're not cool IRL, armor? Are you, Klaatu? Hmm. Where would she be hiding? You mean in real life as in like any person? Or someone I know personally? If it's someone that I know personally, no. I don't think so. I mean, I would like to say that Chewie would, because Chewie would pursue a villainy similar to Doctor Doom, which would be really cool. I think that Chewie being a villain would be interesting because Chewie's not a bad person. Maybe the methods that they would choose would be a little bit aggressive, but like anyone that exists. I don't know. I would have to think more about it. What about you, Amr? Yeah, that's why I'm like leaning more towards like you would be a good villain in real life. Because you would be aggressive, but you would get things done without harming other people. Whereas a lot of villains in media and in general harm innocents all the time, you know? That was really loud. Where is she, bro? I don't think anybody. I know you wouldn't be a villain, Amr. I don't think you have it in you to be a villain. If they're like well written, like in real life, well written, of course. If they have a good reason for being a villain, like what is the definition of a villain anyway? Like someone that harms someone to get something a certain way, or do you associate villains as people that are evil? Like, because there are plenty of villains in real life that are just straight up evil people, but I don't find them compelling. Like evil to get something. Like evil in a selfish way is just boring to me. My question is, what would your backstory be if you were to be a villain? Like what would cause you to become a villain? Is one option you could go with. Like Chewie said that their villainy would be sort of akin to Doctor Doom's like backstory. But if you don't think that you could be a villain armor, then you don't have to answer it. It's just a fun little question, you know? Batu, what's your actual reason? Or your actual answer? I wanna know. Tell me. Where is this little bitch, bro? Is she in here and I'm just dumb? I'll be feeling something because yeah, I don't consider like villains don't have to be inherently evil. In my opinion. Though I know a lot of people associate villainy with evil, so oh. Probably loneliness. Like, how do you mean that, Armor? Where's this bitch? Too late. Too late. Just ask, Batu. So they're hiding. Why can I not use those? Does that mean I have the upgrade already? Yeah, for sure. It's not like it's not exactly a reason that I like villains. Like, I think that that's kind of a cop out. Ow! Kind of a cop out reason to be a villain, but no one shows any kind of affection to you for a certain amount. So if you go like 20, 30 years of your life without receiving any kind of affection and then you meet someone that shows you affection, you think that it's okay to like burn the world for them if they wanted you to? Is that what you mean? To me, that seems like extreme. But I guess love takes on very many forms, huh? That was ouchies. Does seem like that, huh? Where is this lady thing, bro? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to empathize and like imagine that. I know for certain that I would not personally become a villain for that reason. That seems kind of I don't know. Yeah. I can definitely see it happening for some people, but I'm not really sure about the extremeness of it. Bro, where is this dumb bitch? Am I supposed to go backwards? Guess so. What happened to Bendy? True, Chewie. What does horrible things mean, Homer? Like, would you kill someone for us? I want to know how far this goes. How deep is your love? Bum, bum, bum. Well, you don't have to do that, Klaatu. You can just go to your local shop and buy one. This game better not be trolling me. Are we legit, like, vaporizing these people? Da, da, da. There's no way we have to go all the way back here. I feel like I'm getting trolled. If I was born without parents, would live without love and friends, and the only group of people that would care about me would be the government, then it would turn up. I do have to wonder though. Having no friends is kind of a choice. Like, if you don't have friends because you're not likable, then that's your fault. If you don't have friends because you're shy and you're too scared to make friends, then that's your fault. So, how would it be justifiable? Because, yeah, you didn't have parents, but you made the conscious decision to not put yourself out there or fix your flaws enough to have friends, right? There's no way she's here. That's not what I'm saying, Armor. I'm saying that you have a choice if you want friends or not. I'm trying to find Bendy. Not Bendy, I'm trying to find this stupid... I think my mission bugged, which I hope not, but I'm gonna check. No, I'm just stupid. Was it this one? In kindergarten, kids make fun of Orsons because person. Yes, Amr. But as an adult, you have access to the internet and books. So you can teach yourself how to interact. Obviously, talking to people is hard without experience. But not only can you read about it or look it up, but you can also put yourself out there and try. There are books about that, Klaatu, I promise. But like, the most important part of learning how to socialize is to do it. Like, I have social anxiety.
When do shadows move?
And I'm strimming right now. Like, to say that it's the fault of other people is to not take responsibility for your own power and your own life. Amr, you can't grow as a person without pain. It's not possible. You know the phrase growing pains? It's called growing pains for a reason. If life was easy, then you wouldn't learn anything. You know? There's also made fun of me. Yep. You can overcome everything that you're put through. This is the therapy stream. Unofficially, sure. A lot of my streams end up being unofficially therapeutic for some reason. Because that's just, I don't know. I like talking to you guys, and And I know some people, like me, have social anxiety, and talking about your issues to someone that you don't know that well can be easier than talking to someone that you do know very well, you know? Fatu, I don't know what to say to you. Okay, I know where to find her now. I'm smart. Never mind. The freaking ladder there? Cheating bitch. Oh. It just put me up here automatically? That's all I had to do was die? Bruh. Hold on. Do you see what we're talking about, Amr? Doesn't mean person that goes through that, something like that is about you also. True. But it's like, you don't have to become something just because life leads you that direction. Like for me, my family has a intense addiction problem to both cigarettes and drugs and alcohol and stuff. But I don't do any of that. Like, it may seem like we don't have power over ourselves and our lives, but we do. We have a lot more power than people think. So like, even if you grow up and you turn evil because of what your scenario is saying, there's always the choice to learn to be better and not be evil. But evil's a very strong word.
You found me. Oh, this is so exciting. You were brilliant.
Now, can you open that door for me?
Oh, yes, the door. I think you'll find it's open now. Oh, and also, let me give you something.
A present?
Special. Just a small reminder of our game together.
Fast travel? Okay. Thank you for the fast travel. Yeah, there's a lot of like villain stories that involve people being made into a villain because, oops, their life situation. But those stories are so full of plot holes, you know? Like, they have the brain of like a sandwich, you know?
Experiment 26. Frequent delays due to the ink demon's refusal to terminate. Keepers have administered quarter-hourly sessions of physical tortures and surgical invasions to wear down his powers. All of these efforts have been ultimately unsuccessful. A new method of control must be devised. Termination impossible.
I think it would be more compelling if you could make like a very nuanced, well-written villain with that kind of backstory. But in our reality, it just seems kind of baseless, you know? Like, sure, it's possible for people to become bad, like a bad person or even a villain, because they didn't have enough love, which is really, like, you see it a lot in our society, especially online. Like, there's tons of people that you meet online that are just complete dickheads because they didn't get enough love when they were a child or something. But to make into a villain origin story would take a lot more detail than that.
Really?
Yeah. Movie villains are usually exaggerated or baseless on purpose. Oops. I mean, who likes society? I don't think there's a certain person, there's many people that actually like society. Because society is all about putting people into boxes and labeling them and not like allowing people to be themselves. They're just supposed to be this immaculate cookie cutter person, you know? But you can be a good person and still do bad things and vice versa. So, yeah. Sorry, Bendy. Okay. In fact, there are many good people that do bad things because they think that they're doing the right thing. Are those considered villains? Why did I come in here? There's nothing in here for me. Okay. Like, I'm not really sure what definition of villain we're going for. Like, is it a person that's doing something bad for their own, like, selfishness? Or are they doing something bad for the good of everyone? Or are they doing something bad just to do something bad? I feel like not criminals, villains that are written to do something bad just to be bad are really boring. They're when they're dulled down to be confronted and yeah. Preferring people that do something bad over those who do something good because the group loves you. Do you mean like associating with people that are bad because they love you? I mean, that's fine. Like what are they doing bad? Like there are important nuances to
Excuse me,
and details
sir?
that we need to
Can
know.
you help me?
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
I'm just looking for answers. About the Keepers, Wilson, the Cycle. Anything could help.
What's your name?
Audrey, what's yours?
Honestly, I've almost forgotten.
Henry?
My name is Henry.
Have you been a prisoner long?
But he's alive?
The Keepers think you're a threat to their plans. They lock you away. Forever. Still, it's given me time to think. Things like, if you haven't eaten
Oh my god, they put
years,
Klaatu in the game.
you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle. Once upon a time, I knew how to start